Hi, my name is Joshua Gomez, and today I will be telling you about the story of how I broke my arm. So it was just like any other December day. I'd woken up at 3 a.m. to get to school early because I live far away and I had to get a ride from my uncle. And normal day so far, I had gone to all my classes and I was at recess. And I was just hanging out in the main playground until it was time to go into school. And I had my arm through a loop in the playground set. And what ended up happening was they all call us in, and I ended up just jumping off without realizing my arm was in the loop. So I ended up pulling my arm out, and it felt weird, but I didn't feel any pain because adrenaline had kicked in. So I just thought maybe it was just numb, I just hurt a little bit. So I decided to go into the classroom. I remember it was art class. I had a spot next to my friend who was asking me, "Hey, what's wrong with your arm? You can't move it." And I was just like, "Man, maybe it's sprained or something." And then just immediately shots of pain just kicked into my arm and I couldn't feel anything in my arm. And I ended up started crying. So I went to my art teacher and told her about my arm and she ended up asking me to call my parents so they can come pick me up. And my mother ended up having to pick me up. She had to go to work early. And we went to the hospital and because my arm was just destroyed, so we decided to skip the pediatrician and go straight to the hospital. So I'm at the hospital and I get checked in and everything. And I just keep telling them, hey, it's nothing that bad, probably just sprain, right? So I go into the waiting room and I'm there for probably, I was there for about 6 hours before a doctor was able to check in on me. It was a very busy day at the hospital and I just got the worst of it apparently. And he ended up coming in and I had to get x-rays, which is a very scary thing because I didn't realize what it was. So I was in there, I was just like, maybe they're just gonna examine me a little bit. Nope, they x-rayed me, which just scared me because I was like 10 years old. And what ended up happening was that they showed me my X-rays, and my elbow was completely destroyed. Like all of my bone in my elbow was just completely shattered, and it looked like a artistic painting. So I ended up having to get a cast put on the same day. I was very tired. It was like 10 o'clock when they finally put the cast on, and I was just terrified because my arm couldn't move it. So I had to um, just stand still and have my mom hold my hand. What happened because I was just terrified because I had never experienced this before. I ended up going home, and then my brother was there because he was in a different grade than me. He's like, "What happened?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I broke my arm." So my mom, I just had to lay in bed the whole day. When I got home, my mom ended up giving my brother, making me give him a soda. Well, he gave me a soda, and he basically was my caregiver for like a week afterwards. And it's just, that was one of the major experiences that changed how I am in life and just made me a little bit more secure because breaking my arm was a very terrible experience. So thank you for watching.